We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Shin-Soo Choo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Striding in, Chris Taylor. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, left fielder, Charlie.
This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Leonis Martin. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazara's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Edwin Encarnacion now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch to Here's Joey Gallo now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Blackmon will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Nomar Mazara, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carrasco is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh. Second
Ready
baseman.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Frazier.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for
7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Chirinos.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they would never catch up to it.
Under it is Rizzo. One away.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is there. 2 down. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, Rajay Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch.
Blackman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Rizzo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes DeShields. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes DeShields. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, Second baseman,
Adam Frazier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Lifted the other way to left center. Mazara's on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
right fielder.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side, and the Rangers are in the hit column. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Third baseman, number
Here's the
29.
third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman racing back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Gallo.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's the catcher. Jan Gomes. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Standing in, Rajay Davis. He'll look to bounce back. Chris Martin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line towards center field. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Here's Leonis Martin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And Beltre will make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Martin is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Frazier up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He's set. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Frazier takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Chu over to his left. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Chapman. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is DeShields. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high pop up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been a 0 for 2 effort for
second baseman Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Chu. He gets to it, and he botched it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Matt Bush. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now pitching for
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 22.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Ready for another shot now.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mazzara ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Alex Claudio gets the call to pitch here.
Shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch
Lindor.
on its way. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he. Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
And this is pulled hard, but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hard liner to center field. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazzara comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Martin on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ronald Guzman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Blackmon will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is after it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
stepping in and ready for another shot. Edwin Encarnacion will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Matt Chapman.
third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fly ball out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Grounded to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to trying to pick things up. Taylor Williams.
Jan Jones. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Taylor.
The 0-1 delivery. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mazzara comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leonis Martin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt.
And the tag is on him to retire the. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. To short, hit hard. And into left field for a 1-out hit. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. In now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs on 14 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.